Welcome to a brand new devlog, and let's talk about everybody's favorite critter, the friendliest skunk. So, how's the project coming along? Are we on schedule? Well, we set a hard deadline to finish the demo near the end of October. This gives us a little bit shy of 6 months' time. That sounds like quite a lot, but there's still a ton to do, and many of those things are not even directly related to game dev. Looking at this chart, you'll notice that we plan to start working on level design alongside new game mechanics. The levels we created for the game jam serve their purpose fine as a quick demo that highlights all the different game aspects, but other than that, they are very mediocre and not that interesting to play through. Alright, mechanics first, new levels later. It is now possible to trap an enemy inside... It's now possible to trap an enemy inside a box if you drop it directly on top of him. From this point, you can't interact with the box anymore, but you can still push it around. Every new feature comes with a mandatory bug, but luckily, this one was pretty funny. We're still going back and forth on how we want to expand the game past the forest. And currently we're experimenting with the idea of an underwater area. I've been working on a proof of concept for the character controller. Since the skunk would be submerged, his spray won't shoot him upwards, but he'll instead behave like some kind of jet stream, propelling you forward in the direction of movement. So yeah, it's possible that there are going to be more worlds inside the game aside from the forest world. But this is most probably not in scope for the demo in October. There are still so many things that need to be fleshed out first, and that brings us to the next section. The game is going to have some sort of world map. A place outside of the levels where you can walk around and get a sneak peek of the level features. Gail designed some early mockups to give an idea of how this could look like. Louis and I are in charge of the level distribution and their designs. If you've played our prototype on itch.io, you might recognize this level. It's the very first one. I kinda like how this scene very effectively teaches the player about our unique jump mechanic. But I wanted to extend it a bit more and give the player some incentive to fiddle around and explore. So this is the new level 1. The beginning is a lot more empty and doesn't immediately throw all the information to the player at once. The platform placement is much more interesting and gives the player some room to try stuff out. The first couple of jumps until the wooden sign don't even require a boost yet. After this is when we meet the squirrel for the first time, and this section is really similar to the itch.io version. Here is some footage from another level that is still a work in progress. The point of the first section here is to teach the player that you don't always want to use your boost. There's also a hidden secret in this level. And I'm not going to spoil every secret, but you'll get this one as a treat. If you perform this admittedly difficult jump, then you'll reach a platform with a collectible. And after that you can jump your way back through some hidden walls. Going forward, the focus will keep shifting more towards level design, and eventually we'll also need to start playtesting. If that sounds fun, and you would like to help, feel free to reach out by email. You can also join the Discord, link in the description. If you watched all the way to the end of this video, then you also have to press the like button, otherwise Skunk doesn't want to be friends with you. And if you're interested in this game, want to see me succeed, or perhaps witness my hopes and dreams crumble to dust, then all you need to do is subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Thank you for your time, and see you later.